Hello and welcome to Caravanning with the Missus. Thanks for tuning in, joining, watching, subscribing, and I hope you're all well. Yes. And hello. What a long time it's been. My last trip, the last time I would have seen you guys, or you guys would have seen me, is probably May, the end of May, when I was at Glastonbury. Since then we've been to Corfu, of course, which we vlogged, but not in the caravan. But yes, so it's good old, it's good to be out. And so it's now 7th of August. Guess whose birthday's coming up?
Hello.
Whose birthday is it, love?
It's mine.
Is it yours?
Yes, on Monday the 10th.
Is it? Is it nice? Are you looking forward to it?
Although it's just a birthday.
Okay, it's just a birthday, it is, but there you go. So yes, we're in St.Neots Caravan Camping Club site. Special offer discount. We're off grid, so off grid and on the grass. So it's £12.50 a night. That's a special discount. I think it's normally about £20 or something. Site, yeah, seems alright. It seems quite crammed in. Obviously the grass is quite bleached because we've had nothing but sun for a long time.
In. I think the space looks alright. It's because there's a lot of us.
Right, yes.
Do you think, if you look?
Yeah, there's a lot of us.
Yeah.
So doesn't that mean that we're crammed in then? There's a lot of us in a small...
No, because that means you're all
on top of each other.
And we're not really, are we?
No. Aren't we?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I did think so, but no, I don't think so.
No. I mean, we're fortunate enough not to have any neighbours at the moment, but if we did, that post there would be in the middle of them, so their unit would be on the other side, and if they've got a car, that would be this side of that post, so they'd be pretty close to us actually. There's the end of our sun canopy there. We've got... Anyway, but there you go. So hopefully we won't have any... Well, I don't know. We like neighbours because it's nice, but we've got loads of people around to chat to. The river's just over there, the Great Ouse, which is very nice. Just over there, yonder.
I'm going to prep some things for the barbecue chicken.
All right then, thanks, love. Yeah, we're having a barbie tonight. It's time about 5:25. We've just had a little walk into town, which was quite nice, just over the bridge up the river, which was lovely actually. Had a nice little walk. We're off grid. Oh yeah, we've got 10 days, so we're here for 6 days. We're here for 6 days, and then, or 6 nights, and then we're moving on to our favourite, or one of our favourite campsites that's near Cambridge. So we're going there for 4 nights as well, so that'll be nice. This is near Cambridge, obviously St.Neots. You can get to Cambridge about an hour by bus, or probably about 20 minutes by car, etc. So we'll probably venture into Cambridge at some point, either when we're here or maybe at the next site. Because to be honest, there's quite a lot around. We're just between Eton Soak and St.Neots. So you know, lots and lots of good places that we can walk to and walk around and go for a nice explore. River's absolutely gorgeous here. We just seen a couple of deers, Mount Jack deers on the way out as well, tiny little things, which was nice. So yes, so I think you're about up to date. So obviously solar panel and all that was great, because we're at the beginning of another heat wave. Apparently it's must be not far from 30 degrees now, but yeah, next few days it's going to get even hotter, really hot. So that'll be nice. We're usually alright in the caravan as far as heat's concerned. Usually we can get a draft going through. I can just feel a nice little draft now, so yeah, so usually not too bad with windows open and stuff. So let's see how the rest of the day and indeed the weekend pans out. Oh, we had a lovely night's kit on our first night, and we had a lovely barbecue as well. Now trying to walk, hang on, I think that way and that way. Trying to walk to the river without walking over people's pitches. Yeah, we had a nice night's kit, didn't we? It's lovely and quiet here.
Yes, it's very quiet anyway. It's lovely.
It is. Lovely Barbie as well. That was nice as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely. Just nice. So now we're off into town. It's 10:30. Morning. 10:30 in the morning, and we're just off into have a little look around town. Maybe catch some breakaroons breakfast. Sadie doesn't like it when I say these funny words. My own adaptation of a standard word. So yeah, we'll see what's cracking off in town. For those that are wondering, literally 30 seconds walk, and we're. If I can spin the camera around. Yeah, and we're at the river. Can't really see much of the river. Loads of weeds and stuff. There's a little pigeon. Pigeon. So there we go. Beautiful. That's the River Great Ouse, which I used to live next to when I lived in Bedford, because I used to have a flat next to the river in Bedford, which was lovely, except when it flooded, because a couple of years it flooded, although the water never quite got up to my flat. Anyway, yes, nice little path along here. Let's see what the rest of the day cracks on with. We're all up to date, aren't we, love? I think there was something I was going to say. Oh yeah, we saw some deer yesterday, didn't we, in our first little trip into town? A couple of deer, muntjacs.
Yeah.
Little things, ever so timid. But that was nice, wasn't it? And our first impression of the town was alright, wasn't it? It's lovely. Nice looking pubs. Yeah, literally just 20-minute walk. So, yeah, it's a bit nice. Obviously we can bring our chairs and just sit around here if we wanted to. Yeah, we'll do anything. Anyway, let's see how the rest of the day pans out, everybody.
Understanding why you felt alone. Woo! You were in it for real. She was in your phone, and you were just a pose. And don't we try?
And so we spent most of today, a bit of today, moving pitch. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've moved pitch. Because whose idea was it? I think it was mine, wasn't it?
Your idea, yeah.
Was it my idea?
Yes.
Yeah, it was my idea. Oh, right, yeah. Obviously, yes. So, because I noticed that one of the pitches at the front overlooking the river, somebody had just left, so we decided to swap. We told, obviously, well, we asked the site personnel And she wrote it down in her little notebook, make it all official. But yeah, so we moved from where we were, electric, but we was, at least here we're still off grid, but at least we're facing the river. As you can see, there's the river over there. Excuse the sheet blowing in the wind. Oh yes, there we go. Just getting in the way there. But other than that, we got a lovely view. Now I'll put the sheet up because obviously that's the only way we can get some shade, because the sun's up there. So even though we got the sun canopy up, there's the sun canopy, we got it up. But because the sun's over there, we've got no shade at this particular time in the day. But in the morning, it should be a bit better. But we spend most of the morning in the caravan. But yes, but anyway, as the evening gets and the sun goes down, this will be lovely out here, and then we won't need the sheet, I don't suppose. And there's the old river there, so that's nice there. Yeah. And out our caravan window, we can see those reefs there and a bit of the river, so that's nice. So yeah, so I think we're generally happy with this spot, are we not? My little fruity,
yes, it's
fruity
lovely.
cake. So yeah, Sunday, haven't done any filming today apart from this little bit. Haven't really done much, just went into town, got paper and stuff. It's now 20 to 6. Had a nice Sunday lunch, didn't we, love? Had a nice Sunday lunch.
Yes,
Sadie did her special. Anyway, let's see how the rest of the holiday pans out. Morning, Monday mornings.
Morning.
Sadie's special day. Are you having a good birthday so far, my little?
Yes, chicken, thank you.
There you go. Gave a card with a joke on it. Did you understand the joke?
No.
No.
I don't really get a lot of jokes.
No.
Well, you understand it, you know, that's the stuff that you do and find it funny.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Where are we off to today then? Where are we spending your birthday breakfast? Oh,
Yeah, we're going
is
to
it silent?
breakfast,
Yep.
and then we're going to sit by the river with a drink, aren't we?
Yes, that'd be nice. And you've
Yeah.
decided you're going to drink less, haven't you?
Yes.
Let's see how that goes then.
Some soft drinks. Well, what's funny about that?
Nothing.
I don't want to drink, I don't.
No, I know, that's what I said. I must admit, I feel like a coffee at the minute. Coffee with my breakfast.
Yeah.
However, when I get there, it often doesn't seem to come out like that.
No, it seems to change to a pint of.
Yeah, I'm thinking coffee, and then all of a sudden, my mouth says something different. So that'll be nice. And yeah, solar eclipse on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Anyway, let's see how the rest of Sadie's birthday pans out. So we've had a lovely birthday, or Sadie has. Lovely meal actually. Oh, restaurant's lovely, very friendly, very friendly. And to think that's only literally what, it was about 6-7 minutes walk from the actual caravan, so that was pretty good. So yeah, enjoyed that. Got back, it's now about 9 o'clock. I fancied a walk, to be honest. We got back, sat by the river for a bit, which was nice. and then I thought I'd go on the old circular walk, which is what I'm doing. It takes about an hour, so I can get back in time for the 10 o'clock news. I like to watch the 10 o'clock news. Got my little routines. Sadie had a biryani as usual, but she liked it, but had a little bit too much cabbage for her. I like cabbage, but she's not that keen. She'd rather have cauliflower. I had a vindaloo, which was lovely. Just nice. Just a little bit, you know, just hot, a little bit hot. Not too hot, just nice. But you, at the same time, you could taste the flavours as well. That was nice. Only about, well, not many potatoes in it. Obviously, they're a little bit sparse than the taters, because I like a nice spicy tater in my vindaloo. But yeah, very nice. Enjoyed that curry. We took got a doggy bag, so we took some of it home, which is nice. So yeah, it's very good. So someone's coming now, so I won't chatter for long. But yeah, so this is the circular route. Like I say, should be back in the caravan in about an hour's time. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to go for a walk. Was it? Yeah, walk tomorrow. And then I might get the bus to Bedford on Wednesday, because it's getting hot then towards Thursday, which will be super hot apparently. So I think that's what I've got in store. Let's see how it pans out. I'm filming. Morning! I'm off to the Bell in Great Paxton. I was going to be going to this place in Offord Darcy, but I only just checked Google Maps. It says it's temporarily closed. So I'm hoping to follow the Ouse Valley Way. I'm not sure if I'm on it. I'm on some sort of footpath. This has been a big sort of fire actually in St.Neots town. Behind me, might be able to see the smoke coming out over those trees. But yeah, I don't know what that's about. I'm hearing fire engines and stuff now. Anyway, what's the day? Oh, it's Tuesday. Sadie's at home in the caravan, cleaning it up, reading her books and stuff, which is great. Got a nice new neighbour, very friendly chappy. Hello there if you're watching. Very chatty, yes. One of those, yeah, very, very chatty. So she's not too sure if she's going to venture sit next to the caravan or just stay in it. But there's a nice draft anyway. To be honest, it's cooler in the caravan than it is out. But yeah, hopefully that won't spoil her day. Should be alright with that. Sometimes you get people, don't you? Nice to chat to them and great. But then there's some people that just chat on and on and on and just will not stop. Like, you know, start off talking about something vaguely relevant, like, I don't know, your jockey wheel or something, and then when you've discussed that to death, and they go on about their kids at school and their marriage broke up and why they got a camper van and what they're doing next week and where they live and oh dear, bits and bobs, you know, just some people just don't stop talking. Anyway, seems like a lovely chat. Hi if you're watching. Sorry, I don't know your name yet. I'm sure we'll get to the point where it's changing names. But yeah, pretty nice route so far. You've got to hunt out this great Ouse Valley Way. It wasn't that easy to come across. I don't think I am on it, but I'm on some sort of footpath next to the river, so I'll just keep straddling this. Yeah, so mileage wise, I think it's about 3.5 miles left, about an hour. I've been walking for less than half an hour, about 25 minutes. So in total it's probably 4.5-5 miles away from the caravan. Probably told you yesterday, yeah, lovely curry from Olive Restaurant, Olive something restaurant, literally 8 minutes walk away from the campsite. Beautiful, nice little, very friendly, nice little atmosphere going in there. Anyway, got to get my wits about me because I'm going to be crossing a major road shortly. Just up there. Let's see how the rest of the day pans out. I think we're thinking about having a barbie tonight by the van. Gas powered barbie, obviously, because you're not allowed to have extraordinary barbecues with this sort of weather going on. Yeah, you can hear the fire engines everywhere now. Eesh, nasty, nasty, nasty fire. Just going to zoom in a bit. There we are. Yeah, anyway, let's see how the rest of the day pans out. Okay, here we go, cow therapy. I'm in the field with cows behind me. They're looking at me and they're picking up a bit of pace, although they don't look too wild. Got a gate, definitely a public footpath this. There was a sign. You can see them, I'm not too worried about them at this time. So hopefully this cow therapy is working. Where does the footpath go? Ah, there it is, there's a stile up here. Yeah, you can see the cows. Where are they? Here they come, picking up a bit of pace. Only a bit though, not worrying me too much. I'm getting close to the stile. There it is, just where that gate is. Where's the cows? Oh, there they are. So they are following me. See them just there. But like I said, I don't think they're picking up pace. Now, the reason I need this cow therapy is because a good 20 or 30 years ago I was walking my dog through a field with cows in, which until then I was perfectly happy with, but when I looked over my shoulder they noticed us and were walking in our direction, which wasn't too bad. Next time I looked over my shoulder they were walking ruddy fast. Hang on, let's get over here. That's a bit of a dodgy style. Oops. Just noticed the camera turned itself off. Well, I turned it off while getting over that rather dodgy style. I know I was talking to you about my cow therapy. I can't remember how far I got with it. So just in case I missed it, in case I chopped a bit off at the end, just briefly, I got cornered in a field with cows. They were running very fast towards us. They cornered us, me and the dog. Couldn't get out. It's all very scary. Since then, that happened probably 20 or 30 years ago. Since then, I've been very, very scared to go into fields with cows. In fact, I've done whatever I can to avoid that. So that's why today was quite good therapy. Okay, so, oh, where's a cattle grid now? Doesn't look like there's a way around it, so I'm going to have to tentatively tiptoe over it. Make sure I get my feet in the right place. Otherwise I fall down the holes. Anyway, so I think we're heading towards St.Neots now. I can see the flames over yonder. Spin you around. There's the flames over yonder. In case you're wondering what's in the plastic bag, it's a little water bottle. So that's where I'm heading for, that's St.Neots. Interesting to see what that is. So yeah, in the meantime, got to get over this cattle grid. So I'll switch you off for now. See how the rest of the day pans out. I'm hoping to meet Sadie maybe in the pub by the river for a quick shifty. Anyway, let's see how we go. Morning. It's about 10 o'clock on Wednesday. What did you say?
Nothing.
Hey, did you say something? Right, what we're doing today, my little hound Peckle. Oh, that's it,
Well,
that's it. Oh, yep.
I'm not doing anything, am I?
No.
I'm just going a walk into town have a potter, and go back to the caravan and sit outside in the shade.
Yep. And you're going to have a coffee in town, aren't you?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Me, I'm getting a bus to sunny Bedford. This is my Bedford day. Quite looking forward to that. That's where I used to live, so it'd be nice to reminisce and have a little look around, see how the town's changed and stuff. Lovely area, the embankment, so next to the river, so I'll have a nice little walk down there. So yeah, looking forward to that. And they redeveloped the old market square, I think, in the middle. That's now a cinema complex with restaurants and all sorts. Go for a nice little bimble down the old River Rooney. Well, I've just said that. So yeah, looking forward to it. Get the bus there. It's about an hour by bus. It'll be £3. I could drive or whatever, but I'd rather go by bus. And I can just sit and look out the window and the villages and stuff we go through. So yeah, and then we shall reconvene sometime probably this afternoon. And of course it's Eclipse day today as well, isn't it? So we shall experience the eclipse. I won't be filming it, and we certainly won't be looking at it. But then there's going to be millions of photographs of it tomorrow on the telly and stuff. So what I will do though is I'll video a bit of the ambience, you know, a bit of the river and what's going on, ducks and stuff, and all the nighttime creatures will probably come out. So yes, it'll all be a bit surreal, I guess, but that'll be nice. And then it's moving day tomorrow. We're going to be going to our favourite site, although this one might have taken over its favourite position because we rather like this one. But we'll be going to Willingham near Cambridge tomorrow, nearer Cambridge tomorrow. So that'll be jolly good. It's only about, I think it's about half an hour's drive from here. So that'll be alright. Temperature, any idea what the temperature is today, my little?
I think it's going to be about 33. I don't know what it is at the moment. Feels
About-
hot.
It does, it feels really hot actually at this time in the morning. It should be about, it says about 20 on my phone, but that can't be right. It's not 20. It's supposed to be 30, 35 here tomorrow. I'd reckon, yeah, it must be around 30ish now. Nice little breeze, it's lovely. I'm loving it, but I always feel guilty saying that because I know a lot of people don't. But anyway, I think you're all up to date now. Let's see how my little tripette to sunny Bedford goes. Sadie's pointing out the little swanlets on the river. Hang on, let's spin you around. Oh, it's a bit noisy here. What's that? Some sort of generator or something going. There's the old swanlets. Well, swans. Oh yeah, and there is a swanlet as well behind it. And the duckies. Lovely. Anyway, let's see how my day pans out. You know, sometimes it feels really weird coming back to somewhere where I used to live, because you kind of know it, and yet there's new bits sprung up and you kind of don't. So yeah, it's feeling quite strange. So I'm underneath Prebend Street Bridge, just sort of on the edge of town, and I used to live in that ground floor flat just there, and just about see the tops of its windows. Hang on, so I'll zoom in. If you're interested, you're probably not that interested anyway. Just there, tops of the windows. So I'm going to go for a little walk past it now. I remember actually, when I moved out probably about 35 years ago. When I moved out, They still have my green blinds that I had in the kitchen. They were still there for, God, must have been 10, 15 years later. They seem to be permanently there. They might still be there, who knows. Anyway, nice little trip. Fancy a beer now though. Getting a bit thirsty. So I think I'll just go over Prebend Street Bridge. Quick fly past me old place and then look out for the odd pub. I wonder if the commercial tavern's still there actually. That'd be a good one if it is. So it's now 22/7 on Wednesday the 12th of August, Eclipse Day. So what I thought I'd do is I'd do a site tour during the eclipse. So we're actually experiencing the eclipse now. Actually, perhaps I shouldn't walk that way because you can see the sun. We're actually experiencing the eclipse now. It's begun. I can't walk that way because it's difficult to walk backwards. It's going to peak in about half an hour, 7:10, where we'll be in 95. Well, it's I think it's about 97%. It should be 97% eclipse where we are, so nearly a total eclipse. And I'm definitely not going to attempt to look at the sun at all, because there'll be lots of photos and videos of it tomorrow. Social media and the news, which will be great, so I won't do that. But I thought I'd just catch a bit of the ambience, especially in the campsite as well. So, and at the same time, I thought I'd do a quick site tour as well. So, I find ourselves at the entrance of the site. So it's 1:45 now, we've got 25 minutes until maximum 95% eclipse. Here's the entrance anyway, that's where you come in. I would like to say that where we came in, we probably came in sort of like the less recommended route. There are absolutely no signs at all to the campsite. However, walking around, we found that if you come the opposite way, there's lots of signs. So there you go. If you're getting close to the campsite and you don't see any signs, you've gone our way. We only realised that we were here because we asked a few pedestrians, and it was getting a bit worrying as well because the roads were getting narrower and narrower. I thought, God, we're going to have to turn around if we've gone the wrong way. Asked a couple of pedestrians, they just said no, it's up here. But as I said, if we'd gone the other way, we came through town. If we'd have gone the other way, then we would have seen the signs. Anyway, our reception just behind me. You come in there. Just found out that 6 kilogram exchange gas is £35. So I think we'll probably get one tomorrow. Over there, bins, that's the way in. Bins. On our first night, we actually saw some deer up that path, which was nice. This is where the wardens are. Spin you around. Let's try not to get too much of the sun. You go in that way. There's a jolly warden as I speak. Give us a wave. Hey, give us a wave. What are we doing now? I'm going down here. Don't look at the sun, you crazy camera. So anyway, as you can see, it's quite a meandering site. Lots of sites up there, caravans, etc. It did feel quite claustrophobic when we were here at the weekend. But during the week, it sort of, well, emptied out Monday-ish. And it's filled up a little bit now, but it's got a nice feeling to it now. There's a couple of these dotted round, so you've got drinking water, non-drinking water, and grey water gets disposed of down there. Although, I would have thought in this particular climate, you would have thought grey water's better to be sprinkled on the grass, because God knows it needs it. But anyway, no, they said chuck it down. Where's the camera looking now, eh? But there you go. So there we go, some nice pictures there. Make sure I'm not going to look at the sun. There's all these guys looking out. So yeah, there you go. It goes round there It goes round there in a loop, comes back here, and there's a little bit of an off loop coming here. When we first got here, we were over there in the corner. We couldn't see anything of the river, so when somebody moved that was overlooking the river, we asked to move, so we did. So you can see the sun's going down now. It's only 20 to 7. These trailer tents, they're crazy. I bet there's tons of room in those things. There's as much room as a caravan. There's a footpath out that goes to St.Neots town centre. If you go the other way, it goes over to Eton Soken, but you need to go over the bridge, which I do pretty much every day, which is nice after tea. Nice little walk, that. Right, I've put the exposure on manual, so it should stay as it is. So as it gets darker, hopefully you'll be able to see it get darker, and the camera won't make it lighter. There's a drone watching us from above, which I must admit doesn't feel right somehow. Just feels like someone's watching you. So it's Thursday the 13th of August. We've just moved and arrived. Well, we've been a few hours now. We're at our second campsite of the holiday, which is Willingham. One of our favourites. As in our last one actually, St.Neots. That's one of our favourites now. Rather like that. That was all right. So we left St.Neots this morning and came to sunny Willingham. Only about 45 minutes up the road. So just a nice little bimbo. If you've seen our other videos from me, it's quite easy to get into sunny Cambridge on the buses. And I actually walked there, I think, last time I came. So I might do that again. Not too sure, a bit hot. Anyway, we're at Willingham. It's £12 a night. We're off-grid again. Because that's how we roll. We prefer to be off-grid. Don't need any facilities. Quick site tour. Hang on, that's one end of the site. There you go, there's water down there. And that's the top end of the site. The owner lives in that lovely bungalow up there. Water, another water there. A couple of electric hook-up thingy bobs, so you can go on grid if you so desire. Oh, got a couple of flies on my head now, me baldy bit. So yeah, 36 degrees it is here at the moment. So, which is quite exciting. It's about the hottest. So this is the peak of this heat wave. Apparently, it's going to cool down a little bit over the next couple of days, over the weekend. Just to show you, a lot of people seem to be moaning about their fridges. The Thetford 3-way fridge. We don't really usually seem to have a problem with it in these temperatures. I've taken that vent off. I know a lot of people have the fans. The thing with those turbo fans is obviously when you're not using them, then the airflow is not so good, is it? Because obviously you've got fans blocking the this area here if you're not using them. So I suppose once you've fitted them, you've got to use them all the time. But obviously they only go on at the correct temperature. But if you're off grid, that's going to be an extra bit of power that they're using. So I think I'll just take off the plastic thing here. That seems to do the trick. These fins pretty hot to the touch, but they probably should be. I don't know. But see, inside the fridge, it is nice and cool. Ice cubes are frozen in the ice cube compartment. Food's nice and cool. I'll show you. I'll just show you inside what setting we have it on in a minute. As you can see, the front of our caravan's looking out over that lovely field. What do they do?
I think they're experimenting, making
New species of plants and stuff. I forget what he said, who they're called, but apparently, anyway. But it's usually quite pretty looking out over there onto their new crops. They got some nice flowers. That's the only way I can describe them. Are they a particular type of flower, my little fruitlet? No. I've not, with the thingy bob, I've not put the storm things in. And what we're looking at now with the camera, because there's quite a few holes in the grass, terribly posh. So it's just being weighed down by the gas on one side and the Cadac on the other side. If you can see, there it is. So that's Cadac. Because very, very. There is a little bit of wind actually. It's quite a nice wind, isn't it?
Yes, when we get it.
It is when you get it. Here's the missus.
Hello.
Oh dear, she doesn't like that. Don't like that.
Not to
We're
close
just chilling.
up like that.
She don't like a close up.
No, I don't.
Got to do that to get the camera to work. Here's the missus. So what we're going to be doing in a minute, my little fondant.
I don't know.
Going to be walking into town.
Well, it's not. It's a village, isn't
Village.
it?
Yep. Willingham. There's a nice little microbrewery, so I fancy going to that.
Yes.
Maybe having a pizza at the Porterhouse pub, or we might get some. What's the camera looking at now? Oh, it's looking at my t-shirt. Sometimes it feels like this little camera's got a mind of its own. Or we might just have a look around Co-op and bring something back for tea, or we've got burgers and stuff in, haven't we? But we don't fancy bread, so we might not fancy it. Yeah, well,
we've got things in the freezer.
We have.
We've got chilli and lasagna.
That's true actually, chilli and lasagna.
But we haven't got any salad left to go with the lasagna.
No.
So,
Oh, okay. Oh, we could pick some of that up if you want.
Yeah.
If you want salad with the lasagna.
Well, I think one would have to have one and one the other.
Oh, okay. To be honest, I quite fancy pizza down the Porterhouse. They do nice vegan pizzas, to be honest. Oh yeah, here's the setting that we have in the fridge, the little fridgette. We always have that on about there, just about 20, between 15 and 20 past. That seems to do us. While we're here, I'll show you what's inside our fridge today, if you're interested. Dum dum dum. That's what we got. Quite a bit of beer. There's a vegan thing. Vegan frittatas. Sadie reckons it's empty. That's what's in the freezer. I don't want to. Look at that. The camera's going down again. That's stuff in there. We've got Sunday lunch, pies, bits and bobs, ice cubes down the bottom. Yeah, and it's nice and cold. Oh, Guinness. Might have that in a bit. So that's all going well. What we got? Oh yes, charging up the Jackery. Been off grid for the last 6 days since we were at St.Neots, and we're still off grid. So we pretty much knackered the Jackery. I think it was yesterday, yeah, doing some chips on the air fryer. Got it down to about 65%, so I'm charging that back up. Caravan battery is about, it was about fullish, well, about 90%ish Caravan battery. Look, the blinking little camera, too clever for its own. Perhaps I got it on the wrong mode. But yeah, there's a nice little breeze, so it's not too bad temperature wise.
Oh, only because we're in the shade.
Only because we're in the shade. Well, out here we're in the shade. Not really fans of air conditioning in the caravan, rather not unless we really have to, because it's just obviously with air conditioning you've got to sit in there, close the doors and all the rest of that, and when it's a nice hot sunny day don't really want to be sat inside with the doors closed. So no, and I mean if this is about as hot as it's going to get, 36 degrees, we're alright. There's always a little bit of a breeze, isn't there? And it never gets too hot in that caravan. I always think it's because we haven't got the front windows on the caravan, and there's only one skylight, two skylights, little ones. But there's not much glass. What? So we don't get much of the greenhouse effect. Okay, so where's the camera pointing now? At my chest. There we go. Let's bring it up a bit. That's about it. You're all up to date. We're here until Monday. £12 a night. Brilliant. Banging for it. Looking forward to some live music. Live music last night at the Pig and Something in St.Neots. That was quite nice. Just that it was supposed to be a jam session, so I thought there was going to be a lot of musicians just jamming off each other, you know, playing just some random tunes and all that, but ended up playing covers. Not only that, because it was outside, it was actually there's a lot of people smoking out there, which is great, but if you're not a smoker, after a while it gets, you know, you get a bit fed up of people smoke wafting in your face and all that. Don't really like it, that situation. Plus the fact the lady said their cheapest whiskey was, because at the moment I'm drinking whiskey at the moment when I go out. Cheapest whiskey she said was Jack Daniel's at £8, which was particularly cheap. I thought I can't really go on the rest of the night drinking this stuff at £8 a shot. That's for a large with 3 ice cubes. Are we ready to go out now, my little fruitcake?
Well, I'm not sure. It's a bit hot.
Bit hot.
In the sun.
Well, what else are we going to do?
I don't know.
Alright then.
It's hot.
Alright, I know it's hot. Come on, let's go out. Anyway, let's see how the rest of the day, or indeed trip, pans out. It's now Saturday afternoon, in fact. Going to a gig tonight, can't wait. Little Vessels, I think they're called. Some local bands and a couple of other bands down at the Portland Arms. Looking forward to that. It's 5:25, so I think I'll be going shortly. Get the bus. But before I do, I thought I'd just quickly show you this. Just to do a little bit of DIY with the old famous Truma. We're going to put that there. The old famous Truma water pump, because what it was is, oddly enough, the very first time I showed Sadie how to fill up the tank and disconnect it, and of course you put it back, and when she put it back there was water spewing out of this bit there, so of course I blamed young Sadie, didn't I, my fair heart?
Yeah.
The air was blue. Blue, there you go, it's blue. But anyway, after taking it to pieces, that's what's left of it, I realised that the water was coming out. It was actually coming up the blue piping. It was actually coming up there, because I took the pistol apart, that bit there. It's quite easy to do. Just put a screwdriver in there and two on the other side to unclip it. And then I realised the water was actually coming up the blue pipe. So this is the one that went wrong. So I took the blue pipe off, cut it all the way down there, took it off, and found there was a couple of leaks in the main water pipe. One there, which I've tried to fix, and another one there. And you can see there's other bits where it's looking a bit stressed, like there as well. So that's probably going to go again. So anyway, I've tried to do a rudimentary fix. They're not able to hold the pressure. It's quite a high pressure actually, stronger than I thought. So yeah, so that failed. So I have to fix those some other how. However, we kept, because I don't like to throw anything away, we kept our old pump, which went wrong several years ago. I thought I'll just try it, see if it works. Plugged it in, freed up the impeller a bit with a bit of oil, and that seems to be working okay as a temporary solution. But when we get back home, I'll see if I can fix those leaks in the other one. So there you go. I just thought I'd let you know about that, in case any of you guys experience a similar thing. Right, let's get me bits together. Well, I don't know what bits. It's getting a little bit cooler actually. As you can see, there's cloud. It was really hot yesterday. Not videoed anything since we've been here really, because we're doing the same old thing, and I've videoed all that before. I might put I'll put a link to our last trip here down below. But I'll probably video clips from tonight and tomorrow, and then we're going tomorrow Sunday, and then we're going on Monday. So quite like this walk I'm about to embark on. Nice 40-minute walk down to the Tap and Social, which is where I get the guided bus from. So let's see how the rest of the weekend pans out. So I had a great night last night. It's now Sunday. I went to see the band's Small Vessels. The headline, a strange name anyway. Very good, really enjoyed it. Difficult to explain, sort of shoegazy, guitar-y, quite up tempo. Really well done. Yeah, I'd see them again, definitely. Shiny, tiny vessels. I'll put the name down below. Actually, it'll say on my phone. Hang on. While I'm getting my phone, you can look at the scenery behind me, which is the Willingham Square. Square? Don't know, it's somewhere in Willingham. Tiny vessels. That was them. Really good at the porterhouse. Yes, at the porterhouse. Sure, that's right. Anyway, yeah, just on me little Sunday morning walk, bimble. Just leaving Willingham, making sure I don't get killed at the same time. Just leaving Willingham, gonna head towards Rampton. That's it, Rampton. It's got a lovely square there, with a nice little pond and all that. And more importantly, or equally importantly, a lovely pub, which Sadie and I cycled to once a couple of years ago. So yeah, nice weather. Going home tomorrow, but I think we're both ready for going home after a 10-day holiday stint. I look forward to going home after a while. So yeah, weather's been very kind. It's just getting a little bit cooler, a little bit cloudier now, which is nice. Oh, there goes my phone. That's probably the missus. So yeah, and this walk should take me about an hour, well, an hour from the campsite to the pub, have a couple of Swifties, and then about an hour back. And then Sadie likes to do a Sunday lunch for us, vegan Sunday lunch obviously, which usually involves some nice pie or nut roast or something and loads of veg, so that'll be nice to look forward to when I get back. Everything's all charged up. Well, I turned the solar panel off yesterday because I'm trying to, when we leave, I'm going to try and leave with the Caravan battery half full and the Jackery half full as well if we can, because apparently lithium batteries don't like to be left at full charge in storage, because I don't know when we're going to be caravanning again, because in a month's time we're going to Corfu again. But hopefully we'll be caravanning shortly after that. So within about 2 months we should be caravanning. Anyway, stop bimbling, see how the rest of the day pans out. And so we reached the end of another holiday. Little break. What was that, my little flower? Hey? Nothing, she says. You're going to give him a wave?
Pardon?
You're going to give him a wave?
Yeah, that's a bit cheeky of you, isn't it?
Whoa. Sorry. Yes, end of 10 days. Started off at St.Neots in Cambridgeshire. Ended up in Willingham in Cambridgeshire. And how did we feel? What's been the highlights? My little fruit cake.
Well, it's all been nice.
Hang on, let's get the camera. Oh no, it's going the other way today.
Oh dear.
So what's been the highlights? My little fruit cake.
It's just been a nice holiday, hasn't it?
It has.
We like it here, and we liked it there.
We did.
So it's all been good, hasn't it?
Yes. And where did we like more than the other place?
They're both really nice.
Yes. St. Ives, bonus, the thing, nice bit. St. Neots, St. Neots was nice, wasn't it? Because of its
nice
location.
To be by the river, yes.
And nice to be between Eton, Soken and St. Neots. And yeah, well, I found it nice because I like to go for my walks and stuff.
Right.
So I was happy with that. So yeah, that was nice.
All right.
And it's nice here as well.
Yes, it is.
Good. Your highlight here?
It's just, I just like it
like it here.
There's nothing
Just
else
chilling.
to say, really.
No. Have you had a good day today when I was on my walk?
Yes.
Great. My highlight here, probably last night I think, when I went out to see the old gigette, which was nice. Yeah, let's spin it around the other way, in sunny Cambridge. Portland Arms, yeah, it was good, I enjoyed that. And today's walk was nice as well. And it was all very, very nice. Anyway, there we go. Let's conclude it here. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed the show. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next vlog. I've got no idea when that's going to be. Hopefully not in the too distant future. But yeah, don't know. But anyway. So until then, laters taters.